Well, here we go, as my stream is saying. Let me turn the music down a little bit first. I'll have to remember to turn that back up. Hello everyone, I hope we are doing well on this swelteringly hot Sunday. It is very humid and sticky in the UK, and it's not very pleasant, to be honest. But I want to apologise that I didn't do any streams yesterday. as I know I normally do a double stream on Saturday, but we had three of our sort of long-term friends turn up, which we didn't know anything about, to be honest. So we basically spent the whole day with them here. We had a few drinks. I now have a little bit of a sore head. And I couldn't really tell them to go away because I wanted to stream. So that would have been a bit harsh of me if I'd done that. But yeah, so I apologise to everyone for that. There was a bit of a unannounced visit from them, so I didn't really get to announce it to everyone. I know I put it in my Discord, but I know not all of you are on my Discord and stuff, so you might not have seen that. So just apologising for that. It doesn't normally happen because I like doing the double stream on Saturdays. It won't be a double stream today. It will be only a single stream because I do things on Sunday evenings. It's mine and Mrs. Flipper's time. Nothing rude by that, but we basically do stuff together, and we always make sure we do things on the Sunday because it's our day, basically. Fridays and Sundays are usually stuff that we do together. But anyway, I want to thank Rob, Mr. Fox, and Minnie for being here. Monkeys are a good shout. That's quite an intense, what should we call it, habitat that you have to do for them. But that's quite a good shout because we will probably get more than one animal in today. But we will see. We will see what we do. Right, before I waffle on, let's get the game up. There we go. And let's get back into Flipper's Zoo. Now, I haven't done anything more. Turn the volume back up. Hey, Crow's here. Oh, that was loud. Yes, I've turned the aging down, so animals age 5 times slower, as you see. Oh, where are these coming from? You should all be inside your booths, like these ones. As you can see, I haven't actually done anything more from the end of last episode. We need to fill in this with plants and things, but I may do that on what some describe as like a beauty pass. Insult time indeed. Insults are always welcome. But yeah, we will probably do plants and stuff on like a beauty pass. So once we've got a few animals and stuff in, we can come back and beautify things, basically. Obviously, I put down all of the mulch to represent where plants and things are going to go. But I think we need to get at least one animal in the zoo, considering we've done, what, 2-3 hour streams? So 6 hours so far, and all we've got is a couple of buildings. Which also need work on, because they are a bit empty on the inside. They need some beautifying, they need more details and things like that. Whoa, what's going on with the camera? But again, that's the sort of thing that I need to practice on. Because I can build buildings like this, but it's all the details. And everything is in the details, to be honest, with this game. You can go from a square-looking building, kind of like what we got here, to having something that looks realistic, let's say. Just from the amount of details that you can put on them. I was also thinking about changing the entrance, this bit as well. So almost pushing these dividers back, making it a proper open entrance, but we'll see. We'll see. That's not for today's episode. Hey, Booster! I know, Crow. How can I have friends if I work on YouTube? I know. But yeah, so that's where we got to the last 2 episodes. Not tons done. Why is there a bump? Oh, it's just the grass. So not tons done. But I think the entrance of the zoo does actually look quite impressive. I would be pretty impressed if I was walking into this. But we certainly need animals so we can get guests coming into our park. Zoo. I call it a park because Planet Coaster. Hey, Joe's here. What do you think of this week's episode, Joe? And you know what I'm talking about. So, pathing first. Now I want to do a cross. And basically set up our first one off of here. So our first exhibit, habitat, whatever you want to call them, off of here. And that way, because I don't just want the zoo to go out, I want it to go round, and you can pick what way you want to go, what animals you want to see first, all that sort of thing. Hey, Stormy's here too. So, before we do anything, let's make a little staffy area. We'll put it over here, because you can't actually get animals into your park until you've got the staff buildings. I want to turn blueprints off because I want to do everything by my own design. I want to know what the game is, what this game is. Planet Zoo. Oh, I know what you mean by the game. Sorry, being slow there. Being slow. I kind of think it's going to be like the pork chop. Hey, Lee. Nice to see you, dude. Yeah, the game within a game. Yes, yeah. I got what you meant. Sorry, I was being a bit slow there. I am a tiny bit hungover, so yeah. Research center, we might as well build a big one. Now this is just placeholders. We will move these throughout the park. Because I mean there will probably be a entrance bit here, but spreading things throughout the park looks so much nicer. Negative impacts miles away, that's good. So what have we got? Trade center, Keeper's Hut, Mechanics Workshop, Research. Gonna need a quarantine. And I suppose we're gonna need a staff room. No, I don't think she should have won at all. I thought her performance was rubbish. I actually thought Jan should have won. Because it was her role to play. The 120% on it all the time. So it was like the role was almost made for her. Oh, really? You can do it like this? Okay, let's delete these. I'd rather have the paths straight. Yeah, but they're going to be too close, aren't they? Enemy can't join that to that. Wow. Pathing system in these games is somewhat desirable. Oh, for goodness sake. They're a pain in the backside, to be honest, the paths in this game. They don't seem to work as you would expect them to. But there are ways around it. There we go. Right, they're all connected. As I say, these are just placeholders. They will change over time. I know. I actually quite like Jen. She's a bit boring, but she's actually quite a nice queen and always tries to be nice. As where lots of them don't... I don't know. There's just something about them that rubs me up the wrong way, let's say. Ooh, they're not very good stats, are they? Okay. I was thinking on Sandbox they would actually change so they were all pretty good rather than some poor ones. The Sandbox is unlimited everything, so why would it matter how much you're spending? We're talking about RuPaul's Drag Race. Because everyone has to love RuPaul's Drag Race. Hey, Wes. How's it going, dude? Good to see you here. How am I doing it? There is a way of turning steps to 1. That's what I want. So we can actually do it step by step. Still going up. Yes, that's still going up. Width is fine. Oh, that is 1 length, is it really? Wow. So what I'm sort of planning to do is doing a higher up observation area, which is what this bit will be. And we'll lower the terrain. Now I need to get better at this thing. Is it not going to let me because of the path? Okay. Alright, let's take the path off. Whoa, that looks a bit crazy. So I want the paving to go over the habitat, because that's where I will build the foxes sort of they need areas to be able to hide away from guests. Right, now I've got that height, can I do this? Kind of. Let's go back to use the stamping tool. Whoa, 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 not circular. As you can see, I do need to get used to this thing. I don't normally use it very often. But after watching a few other people's videos on this, it actually looks a much better way of levelling out the habitats. Well, not just the habitats, the areas that you need to sink. Now, I'm going to build quite big habitats, because one, I don't like animals in small spaces. But because I'm going to try and fill up the zoo as much as possible, build lots of tiny habitats, then you're going to have way too many animals in it to fill it all up, and it's going to take forever. I'm doing good, Wes. I've got a bit of a hangover from seeing my friends yesterday. But apart from that, I am doing well. I hope you are also doing well. Good to hear you're doing well, Minnie. Let's raise that up a bit. We don't want it perfectly flat. Wait, is that going up? Now there will be fencing around some of the outside. There we go. Now I will do different level of terrain and stuff inside. I'm just giving myself a nice clean slate palette, whatever you want to call it, to work on first. And we are going to need an area for the whatchamacallits, the keepers, there we go, to get in. Flattened surface, but we'll do it very small. Which will be here. Then it'll have a path that comes up to top level. Because what I will do, I'll make it so you can't see it, and then there'll be another habitat behind. So the keeper's hut can work for both, basically. we will sort that out shortly after we do the habitat for them. Now, I don't actually know what foxes need in their habitat, so I am going to have to pop some foxes actually into the habitat before we do anything. Now, I've kind of changed my mind where those stairs are. I think I'm going to do stairs either side. Ugh, yes. I forget every time you do it, it goes back to doing it automatically rather than doing it by everyone. 5. Oh. Was that one flat? Ooh. Did the same thing again. There we go. That looks quite nice. There's a nice little viewing area. There will be decorations over the top of it and things. I know it's not dead center, but hey, I'm not dead center. Hey, Linda's here. Now, a little trick to make your paths rounded rather than square. You place down a path like that, then remove it. Then the path system does corners, which we will fill in. Right, now let's see if we've got any more foxes. Oh. Same ones. Well, because I want to get foxes in here, go with that first. Yeah, look how poor the stats are. Jamie Vardy. We can do that. Ah, Estes. How's it going, dude? Sorry I missed you there. A zoo with less animals. Yes, I know, I know. But what I like in these games is the building side of it. Source, pet. Ah, someone had a fennec fox as a pet. Okay, looks like those two are ones we're going to grab. Oh, I suppose I need to hire some people, as we have no one yet. And then we're going to have to start doing zones. Do 2 keepers for now. 2 mechanics. 3 security guards. Don't really need more vendors at this moment in time. 2 vets. Talking of vets, I don't know if our research is done. Ah. Okay. Because we haven't got any animals in the zoo yet, obviously it's locked, but it does look like you still need to do research. Yeah, all of this stuff is research. We don't need mechanics to do research, but the vets, it looks like we still need to do research. What about all the diseases? Oh, okay, diseases are all research. It's just the animals by the looks of things. I'm fine with that. Oop. I mean, I would normally do this on a Saturday. It was just we had friends over, Now, I've never used educators. I don't actually know how they work. Because I was playing around on a little zoo I've done in franchise, which is more a farm than a zoo. But I couldn't get them to work. I don't really get how they are supposed to actually work, which is a bit silly. Right, so let's build the habitat walls, which are all going to be... Here are blueprints. That's not what I wanted. Barriers is what I wanted, which is all going to be the null barrier. Let's move it down here. And let's put it curvy. You'll see what I'll do with this in a minute. Basically... Why are you up there? Normally it goes into the ground rather than on top. Why are you doing this? Okay. Feels like it's on a grid. Angle snap was on, right. So yeah, what I'm doing, putting it around the outside. And then what I will do, I will block this off with like rocks and things. And normally what I would do is push it underground so the foxes can't actually go anywhere. Or the animal can't go anywhere. So what I quite often do is do this. Yeah, it's going up rather than through, which is a bit weird. I wonder if it's because it's not that deep. It's seeing it as going on top rather than through. Okay, if that's the case then. We will have to do this. Now I will probably put rocks and things around the outside to make it look a lot nicer, rather than like concrete, is what a lot of people do, which I don't think looks nice. And to be honest, for your animals, it can't be nice. Let's do that. You're not going to do it because there is... Yeah, it's not going to do it because there's the barrier in the way. Hey, broke. How's it going, dude? So that way, the foxes will never go outside of the territory, basically. Is why I'm doing this. It's going. Well, going is good, I suppose. Some can, yeah, and it depends how you do them. I usually use like the flat ones and then put them sideways onto the ground. Alright, that's where the entrance is going to be. Which we need to add a gate for. You telling me? Oh, there we go. Yep, that's the right way round because we want the path the other side. No, I've not played it yet. I've got a 3080, so after all the reports of the 3090s being fried by it, it's not being on my radar, to be honest. It looks alright. Looks a little grindy, though, for my liking. And the thing with MMOs You have to dedicate so much of your life to them if you actually want to get anywhere with them. Right, now flatten this. Oh, hello. That's not what I wanted. So that, they might be able to climb up. What we don't want is animals escaping. Because, funnily enough, that gets your zoo marked down. Can I push that one back? No, don't want that. Okay, fine. You had no issues there, fair enough. Because it was Amazon that came out and said they're going to replace all the fried 3090s. Which I think is hilarious. I wouldn't want to wait forever for them to be replaced because, you know, GPUs aren't exactly easy to come by at the moment. Well, it'll probably be a couple of weeks' time, I would have thought, dude, because new RimWorld has come out, which is what I'm going to stream after Zero Dawn, which I will hopefully finish next week. But after that, I am sort of free to do whatever. But I have to play the new RimWorld because it's RimWorld, and I love RimWorld. Oh, no, no. This area is where the Keeper's Hut is going to go, and a staff room. And we have to connect this up to a path, so there will be a placeholder staff path soon that I'll put down, just so we can get the animals into the park. So just a small Keeper's Hut will be fine. Oh, okay, a lot bigger than I need to. Yeah. Send me a message on Discord. Right. Keeper's Hut. And we also want a staff room. Oh, that's really annoying. Should have gone deeper. It's fine. We'll work with it. Too uneven. Dare you? What? How's that too uneven? Now I'm thinking I will probably fill this in so the guests can't actually see it. That is very truly. I do still have a castle to finish. Why? Is it this bit? Okay. Let me remove that. I would like to go back to Green Hell at some point, Booster. Right, let me put in the gates. There we go. How annoying. Let's connect the paths up. Oh, don't tell me. Well, this is certainly stupid. Widen all this up. Why is that bit not disappearing? What? Too uneven? How is that too uneven? There are times with this game that I just want to tell it that it's wrong. Hey, Maurice. How's it going, dude? It's not where I want it to go. I want it to go up there, but not quite like that, thank you. Oh, not level. That's so weird. So weird. Why is that now showing as a bridge? Yeah, well, alright, okay. That'll do, I suppose. Hey, Maurice, how's it going? Try and fill some of this in. And then we're going to have to go higher. Still not high enough? Nope. Okay, that kind of works. Kind of works is the main thing there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Because this path is a little bit higher here for some unknown reason, we are going to have to go up. This is your escape park. It's a zoo. It's a zoo. This is just trying to hide the staff buildings. Here we go. Right, so now we kind of want to smooth all this out. Ugh, I knew that was going to happen. Let's go out a bit further then. Ba 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 na na. Ba 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 na na na. We'll make something out of this. We'll make it decorative. Not rough and smooth, please. This won't be the final look of it anyway, because we will build another habitat here, which is connected to this, so I will be changing all of this again. But just for now, wow, that's doing some weird angles, wasn't it? Trying to make it grassy, because then it won't cut through when I do this. We're smooth. Smooth. Hey, Dark Moo! How's it going, dude? Right, so we're going to need some rocks along here. Can we come out further? No, okay. Now let's join this staff path up to the main path just for now. Obviously it won't be like this forever. But let's do that. I love how the people are all suspended in midair. Everything starts with a duck. Tropical rainy Netherlands. Ooh. Tropical rain, eh? We could do with some of that, to be honest. Because it is freaking hot here today. Like, yesterday was warm, but it wasn't, like, swelteringly hot as where today. I am struggling. I was actually going to put my camera on today if the weather was a bit more chilled. But there's no way I would be able to sit here fully dressed, let's say. And yes, you can take from that what you will. Right, let's just put some placeholder rocks down. Just to stop the foxes from escaping. Because I know what Minnie and Mr. Fox are like. That will stop them escaping, so that'll be enough. Right, let's push play. And where are my animals? Storage, thank you. Put them into quarantine first. I could have assumed that, Minnie. Facility is without power. Oh, yeah. Dang it, I didn't think about that. I did not think about that at all. Okay, so it's got power, but it's going to leave a hole, isn't it? Yes. You actually connected? Yes. What we should do down here... No, not sampling, I want the painting. Make this into a rock. Just so there's no random bits of grass growing. Okay. And now let's go back to filling this in. Ooh. I say we will neaten this up when we put in the second exhibit behind. It'll probably come around like this. Past quarantine yet? Yes. East of the Wild? No. Move them to Habitat 1. No path. How is there no path? What? I reckon it's saying that isn't connected. Even though to me that is connected. Yeah, no path to destination. What is going on? Tell me I'm going to have to do all of this again. See, that is showing connected. What if I do that? I think something has buggered up here. Oh, I haven't got a vet surgery. Definitely connected there. No path to destination. Yeah, I think something's buggered up with the pathing system. I hate the paths in this game so much. Get rid of all this. Fill it all in and redo it. But yes, the one thing that most people that play this game complain about is the pathing. Because the pathing system is... There is some logic to it, but not a lot, in my view. Why aren't you disappearing? Wow, it's a winter already and we still haven't even got our first animal in the park yet. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Put it all in. Now I should have it in the settings that the ground isn't actually affected by buildings. Can we stop with the snow? It's not making my life easy. In fact, it's making it very difficult. Thank you. Can we have some daylight as well, please? Go on, a bit more light. Actually, we're sandbox, aren't we? I forget you can do all that sort of stuff in sandbox mode. Right. Let's delete these boulders. We'll do tunneling. So you're not even going to do tunneling? What? Yeah, I don't normally have this much problem with the paths. Like, they're a pain in the backside, but, like, I could normally get them to work. Let me check my settings quickly. Where is it? It's game. Yeah, track collision's off. Terrain collision is off. Scenery collision is off. So that shouldn't be an issue. So weird. so weird. Hey, what are you doing? Why? Why is that an issue? Like, it's all flat. Completely flat. But then according to that, it doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's delete that. But then I can do that. And it puts the path in. Man, this game makes no sense whatsoever. And then I can't do anything. Like, why is the path lower than the grass? That doesn't make any sense. Right, I don't want that because that's what tunneling does basically. Tunneling will make it so there's like a gap all the way round. It says it's fine there. But they won't connect. What? And then I can't put one there. Why do you not like it on the ground? What? This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I've never had this issue before. Literally never had this issue. Okay, let's do that. We now get the foxes in. Because that to me is showing that it's connected. No path to destination. I'm going to reload the game. I think the game's screwed. Because that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. The paths were clearly connected. The graphics has gone all a bit weird as well. Yeah, it doesn't normally do all these weird shading. What is going on? Do you guys see what I mean by the weird colour? Yeah, it's coming through on stream as well. What is going on? Yeah, well, I did download a new Nvidia patch yesterday. Yeah, everything looks weird. What is going on? Alright. I'm going to restart my PC. See if that makes a difference. So hold up, guys. I might have to do a new stream. But something is certainly going wrong. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to restart my PC and see what happens. But I will do a second stream if it cuts out. So sorry for this. Not sure what's going on here. But I shall return. Oh, sorry. I wonder if the game crashed or something then, because that was weird, because the colour issue seems to be back, like the fixed. You see there's no swirly bits of colour or anything going on. I wonder if the game crashed and that made my graphics driver crash or something. That was weird. I can't say I've ever experienced that before. Hey, Sid. Welcome, Sid. Good to see you. Yeah, so sorry about that, everyone. That was a bit weird, to be honest. Okay, so now it's gone white. I think that is now showing as a full exhibit. So I haven't changed anything. Let me see if we can get those animals, or the foxes, into the zoo. Yeah, there we go. They can go into the zoo. So I reckon the game crashed on something. Thank you, Wes. That's so weird. I mean, they're going to escape straight away. Because There is literally nothing blocking them from getting out here. So let's put some rocks in quickly. And then when they've actually got into the zoo, I will try and redo this bit and redo the pathing. That was so weird. I've never had that before. These won't look pretty, but it's just to block the foxes from escaping. Look at him. So cute. Running in the tall grass. What? So this is the male. So this can be Mr. Fox. And this one appears. Oh, still not technically there because it hasn't fully got into view. This one can be Minnie. And we will put Jamie Vardy in as, I think Rob said that. Yeah. When they have a baby, we will put it as Jamie Vardy. Right, so they're now in. Let me see if I can change this pathing. No. How peculiar. Oh. Now I think something's downloading. What is going on today? Wow, okay. Now I'm not getting enough. What? Why? What is downloading? Things are going crazy, my end. Steam, you better not be downloading. No, you're not. My connection has gone from my normal 10 megabytes down to 5 to 6. This is crazy. What is going on? This is why I don't normally stream on a Sunday. Yeah, let me... I don't know what's going on. My connection is jumping around all over the place from 6 megabytes to 12 megabytes to 3 megabytes to 10 megabytes. Just wanted a nice, easy Sunday stream. It's nice and chilled. None of these blooming problems. Why have I got 12 Google Chromes open? Although connection has gone back to a stable 10 megabytes now. But according to YouTube, I'm still getting poor. Yeah, I think my internet has got a contact freaking drunk from me last night. I haven't had problems like this in freaking ages. It might be, Maurice, it might be the heat. But according to this, we're back to a stable 10 megabytes. I don't know why Performance Manager is showing I've got 12 Google Chromes open, though. I literally just have YouTube Studio open. That's the only thing. Right, I've just closed Google Chrome, so I can't see you guys at this moment in time. I'm wondering if that was doing something. What? I've literally just opened Google Chrome. I now have 16 Google Chromes. What is going on? This is mental. Hey, 20th coffee. How's it going, Mark? Oh, and I hope not, Linda. I do hope not. Yeah, I mean, I really, really do hope not. But then I know what people are like in the real world. And there's nothing important to steal from me. And I don't exactly have a lot of money. So it'd be a bit pointless trying to hack me, to be honest. It'd be a waste of their time and resources. Okay, I have no game sound now. Oh no, there we go. It's there. Yeah, yeah, Blitz. Hey, Matty. Yeah, sorry for that, everyone. I don't really know what's going on here. My connection seems to be more stable again. I have a lot of Google Chrome still open, though. It's still showing 7 open when the only one I've got open is actually Studio. But there are things like Office, Chrome and stuff that connect, which show up as a different Chrome, even though it's not officially open. Yeah, I think the internet is complaining at the heat. But, fingers crossed, touch wood, we seem to be a little bit more of a stable connection. Although it is still jumping from sort of 8 meg to 12 meg, which is fine, because that's over what YouTube needs. Right, okay. True. We'll carry on. We'll carry on. Yeah, I mean, Performance Manager, I'm only using 40% of my CPU. And RAM-wise... Oh, where's it gone? Just shut it. RAM-wise, I'm only using 32%. So it's not that my PC's struggling or anything. Just very, very weird. Alright, we'll carry on. We'll see what happens. If it doesn't correct and it starts going mental, we may have to stop the stream. But we'll carry on for now. Right, so we've got foxes. Now, let's pop another one of these down so they just can't escape for now. Okay, stick it like that. And we'll start building their habitat. ISP? I am on BT. I had to think what ISP was then. Internet Service Provider. My bad. But yeah, I'm on BT. Really? The biome is perfect for you. Even though it's long grass and your desert. Really? Ah, there we go. Way too much long grass, which, yeah, I get that. Ooh, that sounds cool, Matty. Right, let's get rid of most of this long grass, because they don't like long grass. Well, they do, just not very much. Suppose I need to check if they can escape anywhere. Which would probably help. And I want the train on to be more than one level. So... pull it up a bit. Smooth some of the edge. That sounds cool, Matty. I'm going to have to look at what the actual guitar is later, as I always like looking at musical instruments and stuff. Certainly ones that people own. No, not yet. We've completed the main story. And hello, Thunder Spy. Sorry, I should have said that first. We've completed the main game, but we're now on to the DLC. So, basically, next week, hopefully, we'll complete the whole thing. Oh, they need a lot of sand. Okay. Oh, I didn't anticipate sand. So this is where their hut is going to be. Or their little cave sort of thing where they can sleep. But we will be carrying on with Horizon on Tuesday. With the DLCs. But the main game was freaking awesome. I loved it. Hence why I want to carry on with the DLCs. Or the DLC, should I say. It's only one.
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes!
No worries, Crow. Sorry, I was waiting for it to finish to say anything. Thanks for being here, dude. You know, I always appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you on Tuesday for some more Horizon Zero Dawn. Right, how are we doing for sand now? Sand is pretty much there. We'll fill in the whole lot of sand because it looks like sand is what they like the most. And then we will do some areas where we can plant up with the grass and things. Which is how I normally do it when I do a exhibit. Habitat, whatever you want to call it. Right, plenty of sand. I'm thinking short grass up here. We're going to need some plant life soon. Now, I'm certainly no expert when it comes to this. If you want to see experts, people like D-Lady Designer, Paulsley, Rudy Rudimental, I would totally recommend going to check them out because they are fantastic when it comes to building. I'll say I'm inspired by them, but I'm certainly not anywhere near the level they are. Really? I went that far. Where are they going to run? Some plants in there. So what I try and do is make it where you think the animals are going to run to, etc. And then plant around it. So you make it look like there's paths which they've walked on. Yeah, those levels are okay. So what can we do trees and plants wise? Ponds. Don't know if these guys like ponds like that. Do 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 do. Do, do. Still love the music in this game. Yeah, those palms are a bit big. Well, it's even bigger. Blueprints off. Yeet. That's better. A little bit of privacy. Really? That doesn't look like an African plant to me. Oh, it's because it's taken it all off. I was thinking bamboo. was a bit weird, but hey. I trusted it, but I think I reset the, whatever you want to call these. Hey, hi bye. Oh, sorry, Linda too. Yeah, Matty, send me a picture on Discord of your guitar. I'd like to see it, if you don't mind. See, now what we could do with this, use that as some grass. Then copy some of these to put through it. Okay, gonna need rocks and things. In fact, I might hire this bit up as well. Oh, excuse the ice cream man. Don't know if you guys could hear that. I know obviously it's changed the ground back to grass, but we will change that up in a momento. Want smooth. Smooth the backside. Oh, giggity. Okay, so you've turned those off. Where's one of the foxes? There it is. There's Minnie. Africa and desert. What rocks? These rocks. Now this is something I don't normally do, but I have actually been watching quite a lot of D-Lady Designer. And she quite often puts rocks through the ground like this, and I think it looks freaking awesome when she does it. I was going to give this a go. Just to see what happens, basically. Because I think it's nice, it breaks up the smoothness of the ground. Probably too big. And then with the train, so one's probably a bit too much. Make the ground actually look like it's part of it. Gonna need this flat because I will be placing something up there in a momento. Go back to sand because I know they like sand. Pick of a chicken? I mean, I kind of hope it is now, but as you can tell, that made me laugh quite a lot. That's too big. Ooh, that looks Australian. More than African, I would have said. Now, this is certainly something I'm going to have to get better at. As you see, it's taking me freaking ages to do it. Let's lower this a bit. flatten that. Now I want it flat because I am going to put the feeding station up here, and it flattens the ground anyway. In a really annoying way. Let's smooth this so they can actually run up it. I kind of wish it didn't change back to grass whenever you did this. But we'll do fine touches and stuff when it gets to the end of doing this. It would be redder than that. Oh, okay. Fair enough, Duck. Have I ever eaten sand? Yes, I have. I have had enough times on the beach eating a sandwich that I've got sandy hands, and eating it like that, it's not very pleasant, I'm not going to lie. Right. Large one, please. There we go. As you can see, the terrain moved as I did that. That's where they will get their food. Now we need a water one, which I'm tempted to put over here. As it's not flat, it will change the ground. Which does annoy me a little bit in this game. Where's all the music gone? I mean, I can hear Ice Cream Van, but it's not the music I was on about. Don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Which, if you can, I'm sorry. Can't do a lot about it, though, unfortunately. People like their ice cream. Okay, yeah, I don't mind that. Alright, let's go back to this. Yeah, I didn't think there would be an awful lot of types of plants that we could use. Considering it is Africa. The Karen enclosure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could do that right now. It's freaking hot in the UK again today. Oh, I didn't want that. Which is not great for me, to be honest. Oh. I personally don't do well in heat. Yeah, I quite like those. Nice little bushy area. What's this? Ah, we have some actual grass. Okay. Ooh. Oh, no, that looks right. What I'm trying to do, all the sort of greeny areas is where I'll start putting plant life. But I suppose I need to check on the foxes to make sure they're okay with the amount of coverage. Because if we use too much, they won't be happy. Palms. Need something down here. Get rid of that one. Oh, I never checked whether they could escape or not, did I? Which would probably be a good thing to check. Oh, it's tiny. colour in the grass. Yeah, I have no idea what those connection issues were. I shouldn't really say this because it's probably going to happen again now. But I am showing a constant 11 megabytes now, which is roughly what I normally get. Might have been YouTube side, I suppose. It's not unheard of. Right, where's one of the foxes? There's a fox. How are we doing for coverage? Oh, we've got loads still. We want it a bit of an exciting area for them. Need to put in their enrichment items as well. Being a desert creature, I don't imagine they drink an awful lot. Hence why I'm not going to do like a pond or anything in this one. But certain animals, you certainly want them to have pond. What if I'm a Karen? Cool. Watch what you're saying there. I want to speak to the manager now. Oh, that's a nice colour. A Farron? You made me so happy yesterday, Booster, when you put your comment about windmills. I was hoping you would catch that. It looked a quite a tricky level, I have to say. True, true. More colour in these. That one's okay. Put some in here. Now, I know this isn't going to be the best looking exhibit, but that's partly why I am streaming this. Because I do want to get better at playing the game, really. I want things to look more realistic. I don't know if realistic's quite the word I'm looking for, but more pleasing on the eye than what I normally do. Which, hopefully, by the end of the series, once we've built lots and lots of enclosures, I will have improved. So, what we will probably have to do is come back and rejig some of the enclosures later on. If I do improve, we will see if I do or not. I don't like the way that they're in line. Ultimate zombie defense, because Wes has it as well. He sent me a picture of him playing it. Which it was a fun little game. But yeah, that carnival map is... I think that's going to be quite difficult to do, to be honest. What are these? Another bushy area down here. 2 doesn't like a good bush. Take from that what you will. Ah, yes. One thing I'm still meaning to check. Can you guys escape? No. No, okay, that's good. Alright, I need to redo the rocks here. How are we doing for plant coverage? We've got a little bit more we can do. That to me is a bit excessive. Although... edit that a bit. That looks at a funny angle to me. There we go. There really isn't much consistency with the trees I've used, is there? Let's use some palms, but we will put them down at ground level. They look a bit like that. It hides everything else then. Oh, you got bad weather, have you? I wish we did. It's freaking hot. Again today. Which is not my favourite, I can tell you that right now. Right, let's get rid of these rocks, because they are the wrong colour. The wrong type of rock, anyway. Oh. Yeah, let's use a big one instead. Bye, Matty. Thanks for being here, dude. Hey, Ma! Now that is a beautiful man I haven't seen for a while. Apart from yesterday in, was it yesterday? No, day before. In Corruptor's stream. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. That. If it tells me they can't access it from this, there's something wrong, because normally I do this anyway. I found as long as you keep the door area free, there shouldn't be any issues. But the way this game has been treating me today, I wouldn't be surprised if it turns around and say, can't access the exhibit. Hopefully it won't do. Okay, we need some more colour in that. Facilities, no nature, please. Because rocks aren't just one colour. Don't say that, dude. The problems I've been having today, I wouldn't be surprised if it does come up and say that. Sorry, that's the ice cream man. Making me want ice cream, I'm not gonna lie. Whoa. Yeah, no, that's way too big. Yeah, it's starting to get there. I mean, this bit doesn't look great. Just trying to add more colour in it to break it up. Way too big. Way too big. Can you hear that? Yeah, fire away. Fire away, Linda. Yeah, it's looking a bit better. Needs some touching up, I think. Oh, giggity. Don't think that one's going to work. Because I don't see how they're getting in that door, but hey. Ah, the fox den hasn't been built yet. The fox den will go underneath the walkway, under the sort of viewing platform. But don't worry, that'll be the next thing. I just wanted to make sure that they were sort of locked in place, with rather than the placeholder rocks that we were using. If you guys have got any suggestions or anything like that, please feel free to put them in chat. Minnie's dropping a video, is she? Ooh. Please feel free to link it in chat. I'm more than happy to promote Minnie. Thank you, Wes. Okay, that'll do for the rocks on there for now. It doesn't look perfect. It does look like a zoo has made the wall rather than a natural wall, but hey. We are a zoo at the end of the day. There's almost not enough texture in the orangey colour stone. All looks a bit smooth. That'll do for now. That'll do for now. Right, now the foxes are going to sleep down here. So, you need to go to habitat. Turn off the blueprints. Oh, really? Everything is classed as a blueprint in this, is it? But we'll make a cave for them. You died many times? What is this? Oh, cool. I'll watch that later. I would be interested to see that, to be fair. And while I... Disco ball? I was going to say, while I remember... Oh, you can actually build tunnels for them. Cool. Let's put down some of their enrichment items. No, make that go through. Yes. I don't know if that works or not, because the grass is technically going through it. Wait, so I can't angle it. I can only move it up and down. I can't do an angle. Really? That's a bit boring. Now some water. Enrichment feeder. Tennis ball. I'm kind of curious to see what this disco ball does. We'll probably put that inside their cave. Speaking of which... Not going to be anything too amazing. Fact. Multi-select. Doop, doop, doop. Merge. Into that. Thing is, most people won't see this. Is why I'm not going to put tons of effort into it. As I say, it's under the walkway. This will all be blanked off anyway, so you can't see. But it's to give them a bit of privacy, because animals obviously still need privacy as well. Need some flat ones. Should be a bigger one than that. Move that over slightly. Down a bit. I don't like this leg being in here. It's a bit annoying, but there's not a lot I can do about it with the path being there. I suppose I could put a rock around it, but then it loses some of their habitat. Yeah, it looks better. Ah, no worries, Booster. Thank you for being here, dude. I hope you're streaming later today, and if you are, I will catch that. And so should everyone else. Forward a bit so they have loads of area to sleep on. There we go. I say, I'm not putting tons of effort in because most people won't see it. They'll be looking from up here. I know things are floating, but when I push pause, or unpause should I say, it will all go back to hitting the ground and being fine. Now we're going to need heaters because they are desert animals. And as we've already seen in the game, we will get snow. And they certainly won't like the snow. Oh, goodness, where did I put that one? Let's raise these up higher. Second. Obviously, they're not going to stay this height. Multi-select that one and that one. Merge them. No, not that one. That one. Do it again. This corner. Now multi-select that one, and that one. Merge them all into one. And lower them into the ground. I don't want to be able to see them. I want it just under. Like so. Oh, that one we'll still see. So let's do that. And split this one. Then put that one slightly underground. Here we go. That way it will keep them all nice and warm. Ah, thank you, Linda. It's getting there. It's getting there. What I think we need to do, because we've used some of this red rock, is put it round the edge as well. Just to put it more throughout the enclosure, because at the moment it's like an eyesore in that corner. There's a bit there as well, but it doesn't really make sense with the rest of the edge. Where's the big one? That was the big one. If we do this sort of thing, should then hopefully not be such a sort of standout colour. Damn trees getting in the way. Hopefully this will do what I'm asking it. I say, this is the sort of thing I need to improve on. And the only real way of improving is playing. Which is why I am streaming this, to be fair. I would love to be able to get so good at it that people actually comment on my streams for how good it is. But we will see. As I say, I'm certainly not at the level of D-Lady Designer, for instance. Ah, thanks, Dark Mayo. It's very kind of you to say. Hopefully these rocks don't look too sort of randomly placed. Oh, okay. I will, yep, I will keep that in mind, Linda. Where has the sound gone? Don't know if I've got continuous music on, that might be it. It's a little bit sad when there's no music. Okay, yeah, I think that's looking better now with the redder sort of bricks being involved. Get rid of that one, doesn't need to be that big. Oh, that's the same one. The last thing we need to do is just make sure the foxes are happy. Because who wants unhappy animals? And hopefully, Minnie and Mr. Fox will get to it quite quickly, and then we'll have babies. That wasn't a hint about real life there, Minnie. Come through. No. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that. Doesn't look like the worst one I've ever done. Good, glad you're happy. That's always nice to hear. I know you weren't feeling very well yesterday. Was that yesterday or was that the day before? No, that was yesterday. So I hope you're feeling better. Where has this music gone? Audio. No? It should be just playing. Fair enough. Yeah, we're the same, Minnie. We are the same. Don't get me wrong, I love my niece and nephew. The best thing about it is you can give them back. We haven't got much of this, so we probably need to put some more of this down. Just to make it look like it should be in the exhibit. Or habitat, sorry, not exhibit. Because exhibit animals are something else entirely. Pop that underground so we don't see it. Okay, I think that is pretty much done for the exhibit. Make sure they're okay. There's Minnie, there she is. The enrichment stuff will fill up in a second. Okay, that's all good. Coverage, we're almost at the limit. Got plenty of space to run around in. I might put another wooden log down for them to run through. Actually, I think that's quite cool. What? What's a no-go word? Oh, you've suggested a song? Did you send that to me on Discord? Alright, next we're going to need to do the viewing area. And we're going to need power and things like that. Oh, we still need to do this bit, don't we? We still need to do the staff rooms and stuff. What I might do is actually just put the staff rooms and power here. That way they can access another one here, another one here, another one here. And the guests can walk all the way around the outside. Ah, right. Yeah, I know. So we need Keeper's Hut. If we're going to do multiple habitats on it, then we'll do a large Keeper's Hut. Like so. Turn all these blooming blueprints off again. Yeah, and we want a staff room. Like so. And last but not least, power. Okay, that covers loads. Ooh, are you actually attached? Okay. Now, I do actually think they don't need to be attached to the path for them to work. But I always think it just looks a lot nicer if they are, and yeah, that one's attached. And I know this game for errors, so I would hope that they are. Alright, now let's delete this path. Alliance grid, that one. And then we can put the path back in. Why? Oh, that is at a funny angle, I suppose. There we go. And then we will do the path through here. Of course. There we go. So the staff can quickly walk through there to make it easier. Right, let's look at the negative effect from that first. Nowhere near the guests. Good. Right, we can do the beautifying of that later. This will be hidden. Don't worry. You won't be able to view it like this. But I want to finish the sort of viewing area first before we do that. The first things first, we're going to need some signage. Let's build the building first, actually. Change of mind. Because they're African, let's go for Africa Pack. Obviously, it's the new pack. Ooh. I knew what you meant, Linda. I'm no grammar police. Okay, we've done the path too wide to be able to use these. Which is fine. We will kind of make our own. Oh, is that the only pieces they've got? Okay, right. Change my mind with that then. That's the Australian. I might go modern. Yeah, I'm thinking modern, actually. Now, I don't want it 100% lined up with a path, because there will be information signs put in front of this for people on the path. Yeah, right. There it is. And the classic Z fighting. Okay. How high is that? Probably a half wall higher, I reckon. I can never remember what this wood is called. Oh, it's just wooden. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we are in the right line. It just looked weird then. There we go. Columns do you have in this? Just a wooden post. So let's do this one, but do it. Let's exit that group. What I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Line it up on the end. That looks to be about right. You're not far off. Split that from group. Move it over slightly. Ooh, it's hanging over the edge. Not anymore, it's not. Now half wall on top, so it matches the same height. And the same with you. Oh, not even there. Now we need to do it across. In line, please. Now, obviously, I know that doesn't fit correctly, but we will change that up in a minute. Just for this little bit here. Oh, slightly different height. Which means the two on the end need to come up slightly. But that's easier to see now we've got something connecting to both. Right. This whole one needs to come up ever so slightly. Probably going to be the same this side as well. Now let me move this one first. Wow, has it really been 2 hours doing this? I mean, we did have all those problems, I suppose, at the start. This needs to come up slightly. Just so it's in line. I think if I turn down the DPI settings on my mouse, it would probably help with doing these little fiddly bits. Nope. Because I'm moving my mouse very, very slightly to do this. There we go. Now we need to do a sort of roof. I actually think that looks nicer. This is what I would normally use on it. Oh, so close. So close. Why is this bit a bit higher? What we'll do, we'll extend the roof out slightly. So it covers the whole of the viewing area. Yes, I thought there'd be a bit of Z fighting going on. Okay, so this needs to be lowered slightly. It's this one. Yeah, there we go. I hope all you guys are enjoying this. I want to thank you all for the 18 likes. That is very kind of you guys. So we need to go out a little bit further with the roof. About there. This one needs to go down ever so slightly. Now let's split that one to make it easier. There we go. This one needs to be split as well. Ever so tiny bit forward. Okay. Let's do multi-select, which is that and that and that. Oh, you're not going to allow me to join them. Well, isn't that just fun? That's what we will do then. Put that there like so. Now we need something there to join them, and the same obviously the other side. I may do some pillars to hold it, or we might do rafters sort of things in the middle. Ah, no worries, Ma. Thank you for being here, dude. It's nice to see you. It has been too long, but I'm glad to see you're back and hopefully getting back into streaming soon. None of these pieces are going to work because we can't flip them. What I would actually like to do is be able to flip this. Stop it. Yeah, because you can only rotate, you can't turn it. I would be up for that. I don't have all the DLCs for it, but I would be up for playing Anno with you guys. That's what we might do then. If I do that, it's going to limit the guest's view. I'd rather them to be able to see. Where does this go? Yeah, it's not far enough out. Right, what we'll do then. Exit group, please. Like so. Oh, look at that, almost perfect. What? What, Wes? Joe has become a woman? Quite impressed. All the way down to this end. Like so. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Then we'll do the same along the front, which is that one. Yeah, you can add it to the group if you really want to. This is where we get the heights, making sure they all line up. Like so. And I'll do another one down the side here. When you paste. Yeet. we go. Right, now select all of this. Duplicate. This is going to be a bit more tricky. Although that looks okay. On this side. Yeah, that looks right, actually. Now it needs some up here. Is it wide enough? Not really. Probably going to need 2. Like so. And then same again, copy it. Send it all the way down to this way. And out the front. Yeah, I agree, Linda. I totally agree. And I love the building in this game. Right, that needs to be wiggled about a little bit. Okay, that one looks pretty much in line. Yeah, I totally agree, Linda. I think the building mechanics in this game is great. They actually make you think about proper building styles rather than just what I would class as computer game building, let's say. Split you from group. You over like so. Now we're going to need a border at the bottom, which I could probably... oh, I didn't split it from group, did I? Put it like so. And actually bring it a little bit more forward. Get rid of that grass. You don't need the grass growing up the side of that. It annoys me it always does long grass. I would prefer it if it did short grass. Yes, I was going to, Linda. I was going to. But I was trying to think of something to make it into a curve more than just a square, but I think I will probably have to just do it as a square. Ding ding. We'll leave it there so people chop their heads off as they walk through. Want to see the foxes? Tough. Now, I thought this might be the case, that I've pushed it out too far. That's fine, we can move them in. Merge them. There we go. No, don't quit it. I much prefer when people backseat with this sort of game. I have no problem saying what I'm going to be doing anyway, if you've suggested something that I've already thought of. Because you never know, you might think of something that I have not thought of doing. Oh, I didn't want to move it. I wanted to duplicate it. Oh, sorry. Yep, singing along to the music again. There we go. Now we need to do the same this side. Oh, yeah, I'm totally sure. Totally sure. Can you do it one? No, okay. Split it from group for now. Oh. Never mind. That one. Oh, stop pasting them. Running it ready. No, not duplicate. That's it. Ooh, needs to be tweaked actually. There you go, that's better. Oh. Oh, looks like we got a bit of Z fighting going on there. Probably means we've got Z fighting going on all over the place. It's only a little bit. Duplicate this. Oh, I didn't select all three. Okay. What do you mean? Sorry, Linda, I don't really get that. So the horizontal beam across the top actually covers the upright? Oh, do you mean this bit? Do it like that. Fact. Still got a bit of the wall there, haven't we? So we could... do like so. Stick another one in the middle, actually. Okay, now delete that one. Push that to the top. I think I did the same the other side as well. Yeah. No, nitpicky is good. Because that sort of thing makes it look more realistic. Okay, so I'm going to put whatever the fox's name is across this bit here. Exhibit. But we need to put some stuff in up here for people to sit down, people to get some information on. So with that, we kind of need to build a couple of pillars, but the pillars aren't going to be in line with the footpath, which is a bit annoying. So what I might do is put them on the back instead. Yeah, I mean, that is the whole point of me doing this, is so I can get better at building. And it actually looking more... I said realistic, but I don't know if realistic would be the right word for it, but more sort of accurate. Let's put these in here first. Then obviously I'll split them from group. No, I didn't mean to do that. Split the whole thing from group. Wait. This. Split from group. There we go. Now move this back. And we can go up. Ooh, look at that. Obviously, I need to move that one at the end. And then we'll need to seal off the edges. Of course, we're getting the Z fighting. That's fine. We will sort that out in a second. Yeah, that's the sort of thing I was going for, Linda. I want to make it so each exhibit has its own specific viewing area. When we get ones with water, I will be doing ones you can see under the water and stuff as well. Right, now we've got to fill in this bit. Whoa. Camera going mental. Yep, some seating, some rubbish thingies, some rubbish bins, and probably some information signs as well. So what we might have to do is actually make it out of these wooden panels, wooden posts, because we haven't got anything that sort of thin in this colour. Because if I go to put this down, for instance, see it's over the edge, I won't be able to correct that. How wide are these? Oh, that might work. Oh, that will work, in fact. Be quite a few of them, though. I think this is going to be too wide. No, not that. Ooh. Okay, I could do a frame around the edge. Like just one of the posts along there, and then that will work. I love how nice and relaxing this music is. It's just right for this type of game. Certainly one thing Frontier do really well was their music. Oh. Might have to push it back a bit, which is fine. There we go. Yeah, that's a good call. That is a very good call, Linda. Multi-select, please. All of them? Nope. Now we can merge. Okay, if I go back to about there, then we can put a wooden... I can move this over slightly, in fact, and then put the wooden frame in again. Just about there. Yep, then we put the wooden beam in there. But first, let's move this down to the other end as well. I can certainly see why most of the sort of professional builders in this do speed builds rather than doing it as live streams. You think it's taken me 3 hours to almost build one exhibit, and I haven't gone to the level of detail they go to. Right, exit group. I don't want the handrails still being there. There we go. Whoop. We need to go down. Yep. Just a little bit. Okay. That's good to hear. And I'm certainly no pro at this. But then I do find it quite difficult with the ones that are really good at it to follow along with what they're doing. Because they're just so good. They know exactly what they're doing really, really quickly, sort of thing. Yeah, I saw there was a mite. It does take a lot of getting used to, that's the only thing. I played quite a bit of Planet Coaster as well, which has the same sort of mechanics for building things. So coming into this game, I was a bit more clued up than people that hadn't played it before. But that still doesn't mean anything. Okay. We need some benches. And we need some of these signs. Whoa. Whoa. Camera's going mental. Need to zoom in a bit. There we go. Can't tell if that's the front or the back. Oh, that's the front. Okay. What I might do is build a wooden border around the edge so it's not just like a black screen. How many was that? Curve. Oh, sounds like someone chopping some wood. Stick one in the middle. Yeah, I don't know if I like that game, to be honest. I've seen quite a lot of people streaming it, like Raptor, etc. It's yeah, it doesn't really do it for me, I don't think. And because we've gone modern, let's put some modern benches in. Go. Yeah, it is very niche, I agree. Oh, we haven't even thought about security cameras yet. Ugh. I hadn't even thought about that. Nice bin in there, nice bin in there. Feel like we need something along the back. Props. Look at some African props, shall we? Ooh. Where are you? Should be at the top. There we go. Oh, was that it? Not really much. Ah, penguins. Meerkats. Okay, fair enough. Let's take that off then. I can understand that, Linda. Definitely. Ooh. Ooh, I quite like that. A little bit higher. Just to break up the lines, really, a little bit. Oh. Go. Oh, a fox. That is a fox. Oh, it's tiny. Absolutely tiny. It's one thing I wish you could do in these games, which you can't, which is scaling. So I can make this into a massive statue, but you can't. Type in fox. No, is that the only one? Get rid of Africa pack. What? Oh, Street Fox Coffee. Yes, yes. That's the only fox, unfortunately, which is a bit sad. Wait. That's the board. It's not even the TV. Oh, for goodness sake. I thought that was the TV. Where's the TV then? TV screen. Oh. Oh, tiny one. Please turn around the proper way. Whoop. It looks like the same thing. Why aren't you coming up with what I can place on it? Okay. Let's get rid of those a second. That's definitely got the TV on it. So let's put this down. It's just the board. Eh? Alright. Turn the blueprints on. Pick up that one. Delete that. Okay, so why are you not coming up telling me what I can put on the board? What? This is weird. Normally when you place one of these down, it will just ask you what animal you want. Huh? This is just the actual colour. I want to tell you what to put on the screen. Too far away from a habitat? Because it shouldn't be. What it should do... Oh, why is that not coming up with it? Yeah, it shouldn't come up with this. It should come up with what you're trying to put on it. You delete that. No, because we've already done it with these. But that's not coming up with it now either. Hmm. Okay, that's very peculiar. Not sure why it's doing that. I'm going to Google that quickly. I mean, I don't want that blue. One thing. They're more of a sandy colour, like that. Yeah, let me Google that quickly. This is still weird. It should just work. Alright, Broke. I will be ending this soon anyway. But thank you very much for being here. Yeah, do we have power? The only sort of things that I can think of. Power. Yeah, we're covered in power. Oh. That's very true. It didn't go into the education heat map. Yeah, it's reading it as an education board. What if I try a speaker? Even that won't let me. How very odd. Ah, I guess this is how you use the educators. This is very odd. I reckon maybe because we're paused. The game needs to reconfigure. No. Because you should have reconfigured now. Yeah, they're all fine. Most of the things, like I've just gone on Reddit, for instance, and that's saying about power, but we've certainly got power. Very, very strange, because that shouldn't be doing it. It should just come up straight away with the animal select. I'm really unsure why it's doing that. Hey, Darkstalker. How's it going, dude? Hey, and Da Vinci as well. Unfortunately, guys, I will be ending the stream any moment. I'm doing good, apart from there's been some few errors in this game today. I don't understand what's going on. Including this bit that we're trying to fix here. Basically, these are habitat information boards. Normally, when you click on them, it tells you to select an animal. So this is what we built today, our habitat for our fennec foxes. But it won't let me select any of the information. And then when I've done one of these ones as well, which we've already put information on, even that won't come up with selecting the correct thing. Ah, Da Vinci. That's very kind of you to say. Yeah, that's really weird. I might do a reload and see what happens. So let's save it. Exit to main menu. Just to see if this fixes it. Tosum. Let's see if this changes it. Like, if there's this many errors still in the game... There we go. There we go. So this is what was meant to happen. So then we can pick on here. Okay, so we've got level 4 education. So that means we don't have to research any of the animals either. So... That was weird. Don't know why that was happening. So yeah, we need to beautify some of this, and we need to put the name of the foxes on the building. How big is this? Yeah, that's about right. Whoa, 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 whoa. This will be the last thing we do. Just put in the name of the foxes on here. So people know what this exhibit is. Where are you, C? What? Oh, it's there. There, Nick. Now, I will group these together and realign them in a minute, because they're obviously all over one side at this moment in time. Where are you? Oh. And the X. There we go. Now let's group these. No. Group them. And we will change the colour as well. Right, there we go. Now they're grouped together so we can move them all in one. Hey, and we got guests. Flipping a zoo. Now, can I change the colour all in one? Yes, I can. Oof, no. It's not black. What colour do we reckon? I reckon the red. Let me see what you guys think. Now, we need to put down some plant life, beautify this area. Why are you stood there? Oh, we need a vet surgery. Low welfare? What's wrong with you? Ah. What is your social group then? So let's pause that a second. I should have checked their social group, shouldn't I, first? 6 males and 6 females. Oh. guests can enter the habitat. I didn't realise this could be a walk-in habitat. Indigo blue. Like that. Is that an indigo? It was good while it lasted. I wish I could have stayed longer to see the fox. What? We literally have one animal. Ah, it's the darkest, is it? I'll put that on. We'll have a look. Probably that one. Yeah, I think the red stands out more against the background. That one. Are you getting educated by these? Better be. So let's just buy a couple more foxes as the last thing we do. Adopt you. Adopt you. And adopt you. And while we're here, turn the blueprints off. No, not blueprints only. We need vet surgery. Okay. This will all change for those that weren't here at the start. This is just a placeholder stuff. Do I push play? Yes. Trade center is that one. Send to quarantine. Oh, someone's visiting our zoo. That is their character, apparently. Gonna go buy a hat. What a hat? You holding toilet paper? We haven't even got any exhibit animals yet. Oh, it's going to the toilet. Luckily we don't see it. Oh, people are dropping rubbish. We need some bins. I don't think I've placed any bins around yet. No, it doesn't look like it. Right, let's pause that a second before I forget. Because people are disgusting in this game. They throw litter everywhere. Popcorn balls. Maybe, maybe. Some up here. Has anyone actually come up here yet? Apart from our staff. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's winter. Winter again. Blimey. Oh, no, we're just in April. It's because we've been paused for so long. High amounts of litter. Yes, I just noticed that. It's not too bad now. Get off this view, please. You. There we go. The entrance as well. But I think the zoo is starting to take some shape. Yeah, well, exactly that. Like, it annoys me how much rubbish these people put down. But the foxes still seem to be okay. Right, now they are all ready to leave quarantine by the looks of things. Oh no. Injured? Ah, injured. You're ready to leave. You can go in there. There we go. That one's on its way. Oh no. Was that the one going to... Yeah, it's another one gone into there. There we go. That's the one that's coming to the exhibit. Now this one can go to the exhibit. Look at him run. Do have to get better at this rock work. It looks okay, but it doesn't look spectacular, let's say. There we go, there's another one. So we need the male to be Jamie Vardy. In there. I don't think I can click on it at this stage, no. There we go, another one's joined the pack. Hopefully they're feeling better social-wise now. Yeah. Wait for the last one to get into here. And then we will call that this episode. Now, we certainly need to do some more beautifying on here. Need to do some shrubberies and things like that around. Trees, that sort of stuff. To finish this all off, but I will probably do that on a beautifying session. What are you doing? That does not look safe. I'm not going to do a pond or anything in the foxes one because they're a desert animal. Where are you going? They wouldn't actually have a lot of water. But in certain exhibits there will certainly be water. Look at them running. Aren't they cute? Oh, don't turn around now. They're chasing after each other. Chasing after Minnie, are you? But they look happy. So we need a male fox. There it is. Just so I remember. That was Rob Potato's suggestion. If you guys don't know who Jamie Vardy is, he is an English footballer. Run, Foxy, run. Look at it. Isn't he cute? Or she. She. But right. Do you want me to find you, Minnie? There you are. Oh, going for a drink. Oh, yeah, you look like you enjoyed that. Oh, now you're going for a walk in it. Go on, do the tunnel. quite a fluffy butt you have there, Minnie. I'm liking your tail too. What do they like over here? It is cute, very cute. I love the graphics on them, on all of the animals in this game. To be honest, they really, really went out and just really good at their level of graphics on all the animals. Because yes, obviously it is a zoo game, and the animals are a huge part, but they're not just the only part of the game. Because obviously the whole building side of it, as you can see. Considering we did 2 episodes of building and no animals. As we're now, we have our first animal. So what do you think of the view? Yes, the zoo could do with expanding a little, I agree. How do you get to the fennec fox? It's literally in front of you. But I think that's where we're going to call it for today. Because unfortunately I have got other things to do today. In the next episode which will be next Saturday, we will be doing hopefully another exhibit. Because I think the exhibit building is the most fun in the game. Now, this one isn't completely finished. We will need to come back and do some beautifying and stuff, but as I say, that'll be later on when we do like a beautifying session. I think I'd rather get some animals in the park first before we go back and start beautifying everything. Oh, shove your face in that meat. Is that Minnie? No. Mr. Fox is hungry. There you are, Minnie. Face first into the food. Next exhibit now. Well, if I had the time, I certainly would carry on with the game. But unfortunately, I don't. But we certainly need some expanding. Because we've got all of this to fill in. And this is all we've done so far. But I think that is a good start. No problem, Duck. Glad you were here for it. But certainly more detailing needs to be done. And certainly more animals. Hey, I would love to, Wes, but unfortunately I can't. But anyway, let me save this. I do hope you've enjoyed that, because I do love this game. It's so peaceful and nice. It's just annoying when there's a few issues with it. But so yeah, next stream will be next Saturday, where we will do a double stream. Hopefully, if no one turns up as a surprise visit like this week, but I don't imagine anyone will. But yeah, we'll do a double stream, so we'll be able to get a lot more done next week. And then Tuesday, we will be carrying on with Zero Dawn, the expansion pack, which we did start last week. And it feels as good as the main game, so I'm definitely looking forward to completing that. But that will probably take us all week, I would have thought. I am going to try and get another video or two out for you guys this week. But we will see how it goes with work commitments. But I do want to get back into doing more videos for you guys as well. Because I know I can't stream every day, so at least getting a video out for the days that I can't stream would be great. So then you can have a lot more of my content. You know the days, Linda. But yeah, I want to thank everyone for being here. And I do hope you enjoyed that. And I appreciate the 22 likes. That's freaking awesome. And let me see who's streaming. Is anyone live at the moment? I think Booster's live. What's he doing? Oh. Don't get copyrighted on an advert on YouTube. Peaceful Anno like 1800s medieval. Okay. I will link his channel in my chat and try and send you all over there. If you do go over there, tell him I sent you, and I will see you on his stream shortly. But take care, everyone. I will see you all on Tuesday. Bye-bye.